Healthy blood pressure helps your body deliver oxygen where it's needed most. Steady oxygen supports clear thinking and brain performance. When the brain works well, independence becomes easier. Independence builds confidence in daily life. Confidence improves overall quality of life. Stable pressure protects delicate blood vessels in the brain. Protected vessels support memory and focus. Clear thinking supports safe daily decisions. Safe decisions protect independence. Independence strengthens peace of mind. Your circulation connects every system in your body. Your heart works continuously without rest. Blood vessels respond to how you live each day. Healthy habits help them function efficiently. Daily care protects long-term strength. Circulation delivers nutrients to every organ. Nourished organs perform more efficiently. Efficient function supports overall stability. Stability protects long-term health. Protection supports longevity. Real improvement comes from small consistent changes. Gradual progress lasts longer than sudden effort. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Routine builds reliability in the body. Reliability creates health security. Small actions repeated daily create powerful results. Predictable routines support stable regulation. Stable regulation supports cardiovascular balance. Balance supports endurance. Endurance supports independence. Morning routines influence daily stability. Calm waking supports nervous system balance. Gentle movement activates circulation safely. Hydration supports natural regulation. Awareness begins the day with control. A calm start reduces sudden pressure changes. Slow breathing supports steady circulation. Gentle awareness protects physical stability. Prepared mornings support confident movement. Confidence supports safe activity. Posture influences blood pressure response. Standing slowly helps prevent sudden drops. Balanced movement supports steady circulation. Careful motion protects physical stability. Attention prevents unnecessary strain. Intentional movement supports safe mobility. Safe mobility supports daily freedom. Freedom supports confidence. Confidence supports independence. Independence supports dignity. Regular checkups provide helpful guidance. Professional advice supports safe targets. Individual differences always matter. Monitoring builds early awareness. Prevention supports long-term wellness. Understanding your numbers builds clarity. Clarity reduces unnecessary worry. Reduced worry supports calm regulation. Calm regulation supports stability. Stability supports health confidence. Healthy blood vessels remain flexible. Flexibility supports smooth circulation. Smooth circulation reduces heart strain. Reduced strain protects cardiovascular health. Protection supports longevity. Flexible vessels adapt more easily to change. Adaptation supports pressure balance. Balanced pressure supports organ protection. Organ protection supports vitality. Vitality supports active living. Emotional calm supports physical health. Stress hormones can raise pressure levels. Relaxation supports cardiovascular balance. Mindful breathing supports steady regulation. Calm awareness supports stability. Emotional balance protects physical systems. Peaceful moments support recovery. Recovery supports resilience. Resilience supports independence. Independence supports quality of life. Your environment influences health behavior. Comfortable surroundings reduce tension. Safe spaces encourage movement. Routine spaces support habit formation. Supportive environments improve consistency. Organized environments reduce physical stress. Reduced stress supports pressure stability. Stable surroundings support calm routines. Calm routines support regulation. Regulation supports long-term health. Healthy aging is proactive daily care. Care requires steady attention. Attention supports prevention. Prevention reduces complications. Protection supports independence. Daily care protects future mobility. Maintained mobility supports freedom. Freedom supports emotional well-being. Well-being supports resilience. Resilience supports longevity. Nutrition timing supports pressure regulation. Regular meals stabilize energy levels. Balanced intake supports metabolism. Metabolic stability supports pressure control. Control supports daily function. Balanced nutrition supports vascular health. Healthy vessels support circulation. Circulation supports oxygen delivery. Oxygen supports organ function. Organ function supports vitality. Gentle stretching supports circulation. Flexibility supports mobility. Mobility supports independence. Movement supports cardiovascular health. Activity supports vitality. Regular movement keeps vessels responsive. Responsive vessels regulate pressure effectively. Effective regulation supports stability. Stability supports safety. Safety supports confidence. Daily awareness strengthens self-care habits. Self-care supports prevention. Prevention supports confidence. Confidence supports emotional stability. Stability supports healthy living. Awareness turns knowledge into action. Action supports measurable results. Results reinforce healthy behavior. Healthy behavior builds momentum. Momentum supports long-term success. Understanding health removes uncertainty. Clarity reduces anxiety. Reduced anxiety supports relaxation. Relaxation supports pressure stability. Calm living supports longevity. Clear understanding builds trust in the process. Trust supports consistency. Consistency supports stability. Stability supports protection. Protection supports independence. Each day offers protection opportunities. Small choices accumulate over time. Consistency shapes long-term health. Progress builds gradually. Persistence creates resilience. Daily effort strengthens physical systems. Strong systems resist decline. Resistance supports longevity. Longevity supports independence. Independence supports dignity. Healthy habits are long-term investments. Investments produce future stability. Future stability protects independence. Independence supports dignity. Dignity supports quality of life. Routine monitoring builds awareness. Awareness guides adjustment. Adjustment supports improvement. Improvement supports safety. Safety supports confidence. Balanced living supports circulation. Stable circulation supports organ function. Organ health supports overall wellness. Wellness supports daily comfort. Comfort supports a positive outlook. Careful pacing prevents physical strain. Gentle activity supports endurance. Endurance supports daily function. Function supports independence. Independence supports freedom. Healthy choices reinforce each other. Nutrition supports energy. Energy supports activity. Activity supports circulation. Circulation supports heart health. Daily hydration supports balance. Balance supports regulation. Regulation supports stability. Stability supports confidence. Confidence supports calm living. Understanding personal health builds control. Control supports responsible decisions. Decisions influence long-term outcomes. Outcomes shape quality of life. Awareness supports empowerment. Healthy aging includes adaptation. Adaptation supports resilience. Resilience protects independence. Protection supports long-term strength. Strength supports active living. Steady routines create predictability. Predictability reduces physical stress. Reduced stress supports regulation. Regulation supports stability. Stability supports longevity. Attention to body signals prevents problems. Early action protects health. Protection supports independence. Independence supports confidence. Confidence supports daily life. Each healthy habit supports another. Movement supports circulation. Circulation supports organ health. Organ health supports vitality. Vitality supports independence. Healthy pressure supports safe mobility. Mobility supports daily freedom. Freedom supports quality of life. Quality of life supports well-being. Well-being supports longevity. Consistency creates long-term protection. Protection supports stable living. Stable living supports confidence. Confidence supports resilience. Resilience supports independence. Your health journey continues every day. Daily awareness supports prevention. Prevention supports long-term strength. Strength supports independence. Independence supports dignity. Knowledge builds empowerment. Empowerment supports healthy action. Action supports stability. Stability supports safety. Safety supports peace of mind. Healthy living is a continuous process. Continuous care supports lasting results. Lasting results support confidence. Confidence supports independence. Independence supports freedom. Your body responds to support. Support improves regulation. Regulation improves stability. Stability improves daily function. Function supports quality of life. Long-term health grows from small habits. Small habits create lasting outcomes. Lasting outcomes support independence. Independence supports confidence. Confidence supports healthy aging. Protecting health protects freedom. Freedom supports dignity. Dignity supports well-being. Well-being supports longevity. Longevity supports meaningful living. You have the power to support your health. Awareness guides daily decisions. Consistency strengthens results. Prevention protects your future. Your future begins today. If this information supports you, continue learning with VitaSignal 60. Knowledge strengthens independence. Consistency protects your future. Stay informed, stay active, stay strong.